Get in here. And now we gotta watch out for things again. I don't even know why they put that that anti-pearl thing there. I don't know why they do. It's just because it's just tedious. Oh, there goes all my magic power. I want a fairy, but I'm now out of magic. Ugh, I have to use the magic power. Which, to be fair, is okay. Oh, actually, I am out of fairies. Oh, this is not good. If I die now, I'm dead for good. Oh, no, I have one fairy left. Okay. But I wouldn't mind having another fairy. That's for sure. Come on, anti-fairy. There we go. Booyah! Take care of you. Keep in a bottle. I need that. There we go. Keeps that guy intact for now. Cool. Actually, I've actually got an extra bottle of extra key that I haven't used yet, which is meant for the ground floor. So I've technically circumvented this. Oh, we got the third boss. We got him. Oh no! You little. Luckily though, this guy is not as problematic as you would once thought. But if you do fall down, he's down 2 hits. Not too shabby, I might say myself. If you do fall down, there is a path you have to get from over here that you come climbing back up, and yeah, and you do it from there. No harm, no foul there. But again, you shouldn't really have a problem with the overworld bosses. Ganon must be really running out of ideas, or at least Agnem must be running out of ideas. Because I tell you, if he's using bosses that we've easily trumped over before, well, they're not gonna win there. Oh, we gotta fly up this way. Ooh, that's so much slowdown. Go up the stairs! Up the stairs! Get away from me! Get away from me! These ice blocks, why are they here? I guess Agnem really must have loved the Ice Palace. If he really wanted to do that on us. Alright, here we are, folks. The top of the tower. Let's go after Agnem. Ho ho ho! It's great that you have come here all this way, I say. I'm very happy to see you again, but you better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom! Yeah, Agnem. He's now gonna rock 3 people now, 3 clones. But the boss fight is just the same as before, though. Alright, it's time to use this right here. The same amount of hits needed to take him down is the same, though. I think you can use multiple of his clones to shoot him back at him at multiple times. I think you can do that. If not, you can correct me wrong on that one. And also, his clones cannot be defeated. Oh boy. He's really pulling out all the stops to basically stop me, huh? You ain't winning this fight, bad boy. Alright, where are you going? He's a little... I would say he's kind of easier in this form, though. Because he's giving you multiple times to hit you. Well, he really avoided me that one, didn't he? You really are putting up more of a fight. And he's dead. Yep, he's gone. Bye-bye, Agnem. Hello!
Better get out of here. I'm out of the way!
Random bird, Ocarina of Wind! Get me out of here! I don't know why the bird's in the dark world now, but still. And the Ganon is trying to fly away. And we fly back. Okay, let's cut out this here, and we'll go refresh, and we'll come back here in the next episode. Ta-da! Okay, with that out of the way, though, folks, if an episode or cut or not, who knows? Yeah, we're at my final boss fight, but I want to replenish my stock. Thank you. So let us actually, again, this is going to be real awkward for me to cut and everything. I know it's going to be fun. Editing, yes, fun. But, let's refill our stock. We need to finish our stock. We're at the final point of the game. We're up to boss fight Ganon. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going to replenish my life, get myself a couple more life potions and magic potions to boot, and we can beat the game. Let's beat this game once and for all, folks. And I'll buy another one. Because you want to have magic potions on hand, because the boss fights can be tedious. Red is the medicine of life, and here we go. Taste the medicine. Alright, folks, here we go. Final boss time. Let's do this. Ocarina of Wind, send me home! Now Ganon will be waiting for us at the Pyramid of Top. So, let's tackle him down. We're going to need the Fire Rod for this fight, too, as well. As well as the fairies. Make sure you're live on fairies. I got 2 fairies, and I got magic potions to boot. So, we should be golden here. If you're all ready, go into the Dark World, and let's face this bad boy. Not sure how many times this will be taking, but you know what? This will be a good, glorious end, folks. To the end of the game! 100% completely done, except for actually getting the expansions for your for your weapons. Without further ado, let's take the fight to Ganon.
I could never imagine a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego Agnim, the Dark Wizard, twice! But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer the both light and dark worlds come true without delay.
Alright, Ganon is back. If you have the golden sword, this will make your fight a little easier. The first phase of this fight is that he's going to throw the Trident of Darkness all over the place. Well, basically, trying to hit you with it. He's going to teleport across the room and basically get himself here. And he's going to, after a while, he will start using these fire attacks. That'll be kind of tedious to avoid. Yeah, like this. And they have a little bit of knockback, and they can hit you for quite enough of damage. So watch out for it. You just gotta avoid it and hope for the best he doesn't kill you there. There we go. After a while, after you hit him enough times... Oh my goodness, I hate this. I hate when he does this. Now he's gonna warp around. Now he's gonna drop the floor. He's gonna do this 4 times. Just avoid the fire this time around. After you hit him, he's gonna jump and basically do a shockwave attack on you. If you want to use the canes or the magic cape, I don't blame you. Oh boy. There we go. That's number 3. If you fall in this fight, if you fall in the dark void, the boss fight will restart when you re-enter the room. So bear that in mind.
You're doing well, lad, but can you break through the secret taking of darkness? On guard!
That's right. Now we have to use the fire rod here, or the map to basically to... And now we got, after he's exposed, you have to hit him once, while also the light is on. Now hit him with a bow with silver arrows, and you do that, I think, 3 or 4 times, and now he's done. I will undoubtedly use this to refill my life. I'll use the fairies are for a last-ditch effort. No! Well, that's done it. Anyway, I will cut back when we get there. Because if you fall down, you have to come out of here. You have to walk all the way out and talk to him here. We'll get this done. Give him his last moment with a silver arrow. Do you understand, I say? And that's going to basically give you a hint that you need the silver arrows. Alright. Normally I wouldn't do this, but to save time, I'm going to do a jump cut for this. So, without further ado, ta-ta! Alright, here we go. Oh, I hate when that fire goes away. The fire goes away so fast. I know he's down there, so I'm... Alright, come on. Fire away! Oh, man. There we go. At least you can still hit him with that arrow real quick there. Right, come on, you. One more hit should do it. One more hit should do it in this boss fight, and it should be over and done easy. BAM! Die, Ganon! Die! Boom ya! That's how it's done, folks. Now, if you fall off this place, now, you will reset the boss fight. Do not fall off the cliff. Welcome, I say. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it will grant his evil wishes. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His dark world will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now touch it with a wish in your heart. Well, I say, it's time to make your wish come true. Let's make our wish, everybody. We have the return of the king. That was such a gruesome death for him, though. Like, Agnew just basically torched him to death, and man. And the maidens are restored, and Prince Zelda's back. The loyal sage gets revived to continue doing his ceremonial practices for Hylia from here on out. Shahrazad makes a homecoming to his wife and his grandchild. And the bird lives free from wonder. And the twins make up. Vultures will rule the desert. Because we don't want to be in the desert anymore. Deserts are deadly. And the thief is trying to open up a chest. This chest won't open! Ugh, those vultures are coming at me! The bully makes a friend. On the mountain tower. He doesn't look like... The bully doesn't look like he's any friendly, though. And my uncle is revived at long last. That's a real awesome feat for him. We got the flippers for sale. Hopefully they're not going to be 500 rupees anymore. Now they're most likely to be maybe 250.
I will sell these for cheaper now.
And the witch and the assistant. The assistant in this game gets changed in the Game Boy Advance version to Maple, the character that was introduced in the Oracle Seasons games. And we have the twin lumberjacks, which are considered called Kikori in the Japanese game. So could these be Kikori kids that are left? The flute boy recovers and plays again for his old man and the parrots and rabbits of the forest. Venus becomes the queen of the fairies at the wishing well. Now, I'm not sure who the great fairy was of the Golden Temple, though. I'm not sure about who that one was. The twin dwarven swordsmiths make swords once again. The bug-catching kid recovers and actively hunts down the rare opulent golden bee until the end of days. So we make sure he can capture it once again. So there's no more evil air coming off the mountain. The lost old man is still lost. He is last seen crossing a bridge on top of the mountain. Some have speculated, or at least I speculate anyway, that this old man is a sage of the wise men that is still around to this day. The forest thief is still a thief, and no one's going to go into the forest anytime soon. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever. Until next game. Epic and all and foremost. Has my final thoughts on this game, folks. This game is fun. I have no problems coming back to this game. It's always fun to play, and it's always a good time. And since this game is so popular, there's randomizers on it all the time. And I do want to attempt a randomizer at some point. I really do. The graphics are aged incredibly well. I think this is like the best of the... This was like the peak Zelda at the time, and it still is. And I think this game... I know some people might hate this. I think this game is slightly better than Ocarina of Time. As they're technically the same story, just one's in 2D and one's in 3D, I think this game has the better story. In my honest opinion. And if you want any better portion of the story, please read the manga. The Legend of Zelda manga, A Link to the Past manga, please read it. It is a really good story. It adds a lot of backstory to the game itself, to the world you're traveling through. And it adds a lot more characters for Link to interact with. And the fact that it gives Link a voice. Link talks, as I always say. And, well, it's great. It's awesome. And again, read the manga and then play the game, and you will see a completely side of the game you've never seen before. And it's in English print under the remastered collection, I believe, which is a combo pack between two games into it. So they're easily able to be obtained online everywhere. And the music, I mean, the music of this game is phenomenal. The overworld theme has never sounded better in any other Zelda game. The main theme of Zelda, I think this is the peak of it. Yes, there is the composition in Majora's Mask for the overworld theme, but I think in terms of music, this music has a lot. The boss music is great. Ganon's fight is great. Kakariko Village is a humble tune. And the Dark and Light overworlds are great to listen to. They get you pumped up and ready to go for an adventure. It's awesome. And the fact that they made a remake of this, or at least sequel, is A Link Between Worlds, comes to show that this game's world has so much potential. Now, unless I get an emulator for 3DS, I don't have no way of recording anything off of the 3DS. So, I'm always looking to hoping for it. Let's see our quest history here, folks. location. This also shows you how many times you saved or died in each place, I think. Quest history, and we did not die once. Yeah, you might think, oh, but Alexman, you died and you had the fairy revive you. Fairies do not add to your death counter. And so by phones, there you go. A 100% game that we did not get a game over on whatsoever. And while I did use total games played, 0, which means I never saved the game through this. Yeah, I used the saving feature to save my at least to save my loading place there. So the game was never turned off once. So no games played whatsoever. But that is it, folks. That is it for this playthrough. This is the end. The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Such a fun game all. And if you haven't played it, please do. It is on the NSO. If you have the Nintendo Switch Online, play it there. If you have original SNES or SNES Classic, play it there too. There are plenty of places to go. But that is going to do it for me, folks, for the end-all, be-all. Thank you for watching. As for the YouTube exit, what next Zelda game will be coming around the block? Well, who knows? We might just go back to where we started. To a place where the land does not exist. Until then, folks, I will see you guys here around for another playthrough. And see you around once more. Ta-ta for now!